What is up everybody, my name is Sai, and today I'm going to be showing you everything that I have learned about VARLAMORE's new thieving method. You guys really seem to enjoy the first video about VARLAMORE that I put out, so today I wanted to make a more in-depth guide. So this is everything that you need to know about thieving in VARLAMORE. We're going to start with the requirements. To even begin thieving in VARLAMORE, you need to be able to access VARLAMORE after the quest Children of the Sun. After that, the only requirement is 50 thieving, as it is 50 thieving to pickpocket the new wealthy citizens. Now I do have two personal recommendations before starting this new thieving method. I would seriously advise getting the rogue's outfit before doing this method, and to pay attention to your chat box the whole time. The new thieving method in VARLAMORE revolves around wealthy citizens, which can only be pickpocketed at 50 thieving for 96 XP. You can find wealthy citizens throughout Civitas Illis Fortis, the capital of VARLAMORE, but I recommend all the stalls in the middle of town as 4 of them are located there. Now as you are thieving, street urchins will distract wealthy citizens, and in your chat box it will notify you by saying you notice an urchin distract a wealthy citizen nearby, which then gives you a 100% guarantee to have a successful pickpocket that isn't click intensive. You get 15 free pickpockets and 100% guaranteed with no clicking required. Now when pickpocketing wealthy citizens, you get coin pouches every successful pickpocket, and you get the chance at getting a house key. House keys are stackable, so stack away. But once you get these house keys, you are then ready for the second part of this new training method. There are 3 houses in Civitas Illis Fortis that have locked doors that you can use house keys on. They are marked on the map shown on the screen. The first thing to do when you get to one of these houses is to unlock the door. And once you are in, you have 3 minutes or so before the homeowner comes back, and there are 4 places to thieve from: chests, jewelry boxes, and a wardrobe. And it only takes 1 click to continuously steal from them. The clip on screen is also a perfect example of something that can happen during a thieving session. In my chat box, you can see it notifying me saying you feel tired and can't quite grab as many valuables as you'd like. This happens when you use too many keys without going and getting a new one. When this is happening, the amount of valuables you steal is significantly less, so it is recommended that after that house to go back to a wealthy citizen until you get a key. 1 key is all that it takes to reset it. Now this same clip shows another thing you also want to look out for. In your chat box, it will notify you saying you notice something shining somewhere else in the house, with an arrow pointing at it. You want to run over to that chest, jewelry box, or wardrobe and start stealing from it, as it gives you a one-time 630 XP drop and 14 valuables, and it can happen a couple times every run. Now throughout searching for valuable items, you have the chance to score some jewelry and some blessed bone statuettes. When taking a chisel to that blessed bone statuette, you receive bone shards, which can be turned in for prayer XP, and as a level 3 skiller, we don't like these. Now this is the last thing you want to make sure you're always paying attention to in your chat box. You hear someone outside spot the homeowner coming back. When you see this, you want to find your exit, and it's the same for every house, the window. If you don't make it out in time and get caught, you can lose some of your valuables, and we don't want that. So be sure to make it out of the window before they enter the house. After exiting a window, I normally just ended up running and checking on the other houses to see which house had a locked door. It turns out that the people who are outside the window to let you know that the homeowner is coming can also tell you which house is up next for a small fee of 15 valuables. That one is really up to you guys to use or not, but it is neat to know. Now lastly, what do we get to do with these valuables? By the bake stands a shady looking NPC that we can trade our valuables into. 1 valuable is 55 GP. I have about 375k worth of valuables in my inventory, but I'm stacking for my skiller series, so unfortunately you guys won't get to see it yet, but at least you get to know what to do with yours. And that's all that's really to it. Just really pay attention to those chat boxes that tell you everything you need to know. And this method has been so much fun. I'm just really glad to be able to show you guys everything I know about it. This is the way that I personally will train 99 thieving. They're probably better XP rate method, but a click intensive skill to become somewhat AFK, I just don't think you can beat it, and the GP is great. In just under 90 minutes, so an hour and a half, I had 100 keys stacked and about 100k GP as well. And I haven't even used all those 100 keys, and I have just under 400k in valuables. The only time I plan on leaving here is for master farmers if I need seeds. But again, good job jagex. This is a beautiful update, and I hope this video helps anybody looking into this method. And as always, until next time, stay safe.